Jacksonville, D1 Dip. And we needed to come up with a tag team name real quick. So we decided to call ourselves the Regulators because we heard that song on the way up.
Okay.
And then we cut a promo on every 80s tag team that we could possibly think of in a moment. And most of them were dead.
Well, shoot, bud. New Wave Pro, you wrestled Jeremy Hadley.
Yes.
We didn't really get into it the night of the show, so it's going to be a little bit hit or miss. But you and Hadley had a phenomenal match.
Yeah.
For their title, the New Wave Pro title, and you won that match.
I did.
And then nothing else happened afterwards.
Nothing else happened
We're
afterwards.
going to place that part right in now. All right, so
I'm just gonna ignore that.
let's talk about you and
protein drink.
you and not sponsored. Let's talk about you and Jeremy Hadley's match at New Wave.
All right, let's talk about me and Jeremy Hadley's match at New Wave. So Jeremy Hadley is a guy, and I think I've talked about him before.
We've talked about him twice now, actually.
Twice now. So, man, Jeremy Hadley, you might as well start paying me, dog, because I'm putting you over like crazy.
Well, he's the president of the United States, Jeremy Hadley, and I don't.
Yes.
I think that's our only way to get citizenship.
And I know we know the perimeters.
The perimeter is it's a very big, very, very large perimeter.
Anyway, so Jeremy Hadley is a guy who, although he is he's really good at what he does. That's really all it is. Like, he's really, really good at being him, which I have the utmost respect for anybody who does that. He is the type of guy that, and he said this, and maybe there will be a clip in it in Shooot Bud, but he was the type of dude that doesn't really value himself the way others value him. Like, I've been around a long time. I've got to work with a lot of people, and Jeremy Hadley is one of those rare gifts to professional wrestling of a guy who just naturally pretty much does everything the way they're supposed to and expects nothing more than just the joy of doing it in return.
I don't view myself as a veteran. I'm just a guy that goes out there and does it, you know? So I'm like, yeah. I'm not the training type also. I'm more of the, like, yeah, I can see something and go, yeah, that didn't look very good. Yeah. But I'm not a guy who can, like, really take someone under their wing and go, well, here's what you need to do, and I'm not that guy.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but, like, I hope you understand that people come to you like that because you have a unique thing that you bring to every show that you're on. You are special. You are unique. Nobody does what Jeremy Hadley does. Like, and that is something to take.
Probably a reason for that.
No, that's a very good thing. Like you just said, you've been wrestling for 20 years. You've been getting booking consistently 20 years, right? That's a big deal, bro. And like, you are one of a kind. Like, to me, like, I knew of you before we got to work, and then the one time I worked you, I knew immediately, like, oh yeah, this guy knows what's up. So I think since you do have such a unique thing that you bring to the table, when people come to you and they say, hey, can you watch this? They probably want to know, how do I bring what he brings to the table? Yeah, like, because nobody's a character like you are.
Nobody's a gift. You are on nonstop, and that is a gift.
I have actually said to people, I've been like, as long as these younger kids don't figure out how to properly work their gimmick on social media, I'll be good.
Which is a rarity, because usually you'll have one or the other. You'll have a guy who's really, really good at what he does, and he's either content with that, or he wants more than what he should get. And then you have the other people who are like just really, really great people, but maybe they suck in the ring, and they're just terrible, and they shouldn't be doing anything. And Jeremy Hadley is like the best coin of all that. Like he's the guy who like comes and has a good time, and he just wants to be there, and he just wants to have a good time and have a good show. Which a lot of guys like that often aren't very good, to be honest, and that is not really a statement of surprise, I think, to anyone. But Jeremy Hadley, he's like the middle guy, right? He's like right there. He can go in the ring. He knows what his character is. He knows how to put on a good show. And he, in my opinion, should be studied. He's the type of dude that you should look at. And he's the guy that you should watch for like character things, because he is completely and utterly like committed to what he is. And he doesn't really, he can go outside of that perimeter, but he knows what his perimeter is. And he is so good at that. And I think that's the thing that people really should take into consideration when they're looking at wrestling as a whole. Because if you can find that beautiful spot of, I'm really, really good at this, and I've contributed, then that is the spot you want to be in. Wow. I rambled. Why? No wonder there's only 44 viewers. You asked me one question. I've literally been talking for like 5 minutes now.
4 minutes exactly.
Shooot Bud. All right, let's keep talking.
But so to even continue on that, like I told you last weekend, and I've had this conversation with Hadley before, like the first independent show I went to, the main event was Jeremy Hadley versus a guy named, I believe his character name was Gideon. He was a bigger dude, wore a mask. He's all right.
Okay.
It was like an Extreme Rules match, no DQ match.
What year was that?
2016.
Okay.
At New Gen.
Okay.
Which is in Crawfordsville, Indiana. My first ever independent show, and I was just like, okay, if this is what this is awesome. Now, I went to a couple other shows, and they weren't like that.
Yeah.
And I realized it's just Jeremy Hadley. Like, that is who he is as a wrestler. Like, when he walks through the door, it is, I don't know if that's how he is at home. I'd like to believe it is. Because honestly, it's hilarious.
Yeah, right?
But like, all of his social medias, it's the same shtick as it is the second he probably gets out of his car at a show.
Mm-hmm.
It's just on, and it's go.
And I feel like you really do need people who can do that.
It's very old school.
Yeah, especially in like the indies and stuff, because you need somebody who can captivate as quickly as possible.
Are you filming? $10 million, but also just remember, I'm gonna end this career right now. Oh! It's time for the championship edition of the Swifty Rooney. Now can you dig that? I am great.
And I am guilty of, I am definitely the type of dude who I want to like command a room, and I want to like make you pay attention to me. But Jeremy Hadley, like, but I'll do it subtly. You know, I do like little things to try and pull people in. But Hadley, he goes the opposite way. He's big and boisterous.
It is not subtle.
It is not subtle at all.
I broke his arm. There is no way he kicked. Ref. I watched the Taylor Swift run 4 times before you got down there. I had him beat.
But there's another guy that's like that too. Carson Drake is also like that. But we're talking about Jeremy Hadley right now, so I'm going to keep talking about Hadley. So Hadley, he just commands that presence, and it doesn't matter how many people's in the building, right? Case in point, last at that show earlier on in the day, we were doing a VIP thing and everything, and as soon as he came out of that curtain, I was sitting at the table talking to some fans. As soon as he came out of the curtain, and there wasn't a lot of people there at that moment. They hadn't really opened the doors yet. There was just a couple of people there talking to me, and he just immediately starts going to work. Immediately, like on cue. Didn't matter who it was. Didn't matter if it was the music guy. It didn't matter if it was their kid. Didn't matter if it was a referee. Didn't matter if it was a fan.
Security too.
Security. He was President of the United States of Jeremy Hadley, and you were going to know it. And that created opportunity to build tension throughout the evening because of my mannerisms and my characteristics and his. They're very oil and water.
Yeah.
So he gave an opportunity for us to make it a little bit more.
Rather make it get caught, do you not go to jail?
Yeah.
You go to jail because I'm the president, I'll put you in. Okay,
You would be with me. You would also go
I'm the
to jail.
president, I can get away with whatever I want.
No,
I
we
don't love
already.
you right now.
No, we already discussed this. You're only president of 6 feet around you. So you and that dude right there, y'all do your
For the
thing.
love of Seth Rollins and fruit snacks. No, I own everybody.
I like fruit.
Trying to get out of that match last.
Wait a minute. Are you questioning my character right now?
No, we're saying you don't have it. There's no questioning it.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Also, you're questioning. Also, you got a problem
Security.
with the person I am. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I have a big problem with the person you are.
That's cool. I got a little bit of a problem with the person you are.
You got a problem with the person I am? The person I am is the president.
I think you should probably step back, because guess what? I can knock those glasses off your head with my fucking earful.
Now, hey, I'm management. I'm ownership. If you think that's a good idea, even my business partners will have to
I think
agree.
it's real funny you want to toss around all kinds of insults and all kinds of character flaws, and then when somebody stands up to you, you ain't got much to say.
I'm right here. You ain't gonna do
you're right
nothing.
behind
Yeah,
you.
you're right behind you. You ain't gonna touch the
I'm following the rules. I don't have. Walk on home, boy. Hey, I'm following the rules. Not until you're
Hey, whoa, come on, guys. Hey. Ain't nothing but air here.
See, you're acting on
Here's part of the rule.
with intelligence.
Make sure you read this to Michael
Take as long as you want. I know how this is.
Yes, so do I. The same way as started.
Yeah. Let me stand right here, dog.
Come on, guys.
I can kick you higher than you can kick me. I can
Stand
kick
right
you
here,
all
dog.
the way up in a tree. Think I won't. Think I won't. Come get me. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking.
And we did take it, and it may have only been in front of the people that it was in front of, but I will believe wholeheartedly that that was the reason the finish of me beating Jeremy Hadley got such a good reaction. And part of that is because of who Jeremy Hadley is, who he's committed to being, and there needs to be more people like that. You know another guy who does that? MJF.
Yeah.
Do you know why MJF is MJF? Because nobody does that.
No one does it at all. There
That's
you go.
pretty much that. Yeah.
Anniversary. We kind of touched on it a little bit. We're probably not going to use any of that footage.
Probably not.
But go ahead and talk about it.
All right.
24 years tomorrow.
24 years tomorrow.
Or today.
Or today.
I might even clip this up today.
Oh, wow.
Tonight.
Shoot.
Just for you. If we get home before midnight and I still got
do
some
have a
energy.
couple photos I can only send you.
I mean, sure. As long as it's a mohawk hair and I'm 100% in.
I don't think it was even long hair.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So yeah, the story of my debut is a fun one, I guess. Everybody's got one, obviously. We all start somewhere, but mine was interesting because I remember I was training and I was, of course, a very impatient young man. I just wanted to wrestle. That's all I wanted. And a couple of the people who started training with me got to debut a little bit earlier than I did. So I, of course, felt a little bit of a way about it. And then I think it came to the training day of the 4th of July weekend. I remember we had 2 shows back to back then. I forgot about that, but I remember that we had a show back to back because of 4th of July weekend. So we had a July 12th show, and then we had a July 18th show, if I'm doing my days correctly. I might be, I don't know. So anyway, we had 2 shows back to back because they ran bi-monthly. And I remember I went and finished training school day and then went to say goodbye to everyone. And Tom Giamonti, the person who was running the shows, he said, "Do you have any gear?" And I looked at him like he was crazy because, of course, I didn't have any gear. I had wrestling shoes and knee pads. That's what I had. And I was like, "Well, no." And he's like, "You need some. You're wrestling on Saturday." And I said, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah. You need to get a singlet." Oh, okay. I had no idea where I was going to get a singlet. I had never wrestled collegiately a day in my life. I had no idea. I barely knew what a singlet was. I mean, I knew what it was because Kurt Angle wore one, but that's pretty much it. And some of the other people wore them. So then I was like, all right, well, I got like 3 days to find a singlet. I got to find a singlet. So I went like on a madman search for a singlet, and I searched every place that I could because I couldn't order stuff off Amazon then. It wasn't a thing. So I couldn't find a singlet. Eventually, someone let me borrow a singlet. I was 160 pounds probably at the time, soaking wet, holding the brick. The gentleman who let me borrow a singlet was about 255 pounds. Are you getting that? So, little bitty Aaron gets handed a black singlet, and he's got his black boots and his black knee pads.
At least you match.
I did match, but I probably just looked like a freaking stick figure in a singlet, I'm sure.
And you couldn't rock like gym shorts or anything because Kevin Owens hadn't been doing it yet, so it wasn't allowed.
It wasn't passable, you know.
It's not even a shot on Kevin Owens.
Not even a shot on Kevin Owens.
I love Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Internet, don't take that the wrong way.
It's just the way of the world is, you know. Also, when I get there, I find out that my gimmick is I'm a collegiate wrestler.
What?
From Syracuse, New York. And my name is Chaz Farnsworth III. But you need to call me Charles. Or my name is Charles Farnsworth III, but you got to call me Chaz. That was the gimmick. I didn't understand it at the time. And
you understand it now?
You're looking at me like it's crazy. And that's exactly the way I looked at them. But now I get it. Now I understand. Chaz Farnsworth could have been a dog if I was smart. I wasn't smart. Now I'm smart. But then I had no idea. Anyway, so get to the day. Of course, I'm incredibly nervous, but I'm also just ready, man. I just want to wrestle. We get to the day, and I'm ready, man. I just want to wrestle. That's it. Sorry, I was nervous, but I didn't care. And my grandma and my mom and my dad all came to this match to watch me. I had it on VHS. The only thing you could hear in the whole match was my little 80-pound grandma, who is 70-something years old at the time, screaming her little heart out at Ike Jones, who was the gentleman that was just beating the fire out of me. Ike Jones, who was actually Tom Giamonti under a hood, who was my trainer. On that night, I hit about 17 drop kicks because it's the only thing I can think of to do offensively. And I eventually lost to a last ride. But, man, that was the day it all began. And I'm sure I could go into greater detail about it. But I think I'll just hang my hat on the fact that my grandma got to see me wrestle in Price Hill. And she screamed her little heart out for me. And then 24 years later, at GCW, her little grandson would have a whole building of people screaming for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty sure I got ripped off.
Hey, go ahead. You see this? This is what happens when you mess with the star of the show right here. Yeah!
Don't put that in there. We like to jam. This is our thing, right? In the locker room, like before every match, we just got get a little vibe going. I don't know these songs. I don't know them.
Who knows them?
This might be
Not us.
Taking all of this way too personally. This is not my doing.
That guy trying to be Paul Heyman.
It's Michael Beck's. It's Chris Abel. And it's Aaron Ryder.
That's me. I guess I gotta go out there. Here we go. I gotta wait for my cue. Even when I'm not doing my entrance, I gotta wait. Start hearing good matches announcement.
Head of Talent Relations, Aaron Grider.
That's the head of talent relations, Aaron Grider.
Coming out to Taylor Swift, baby.
He's happy. He's a happy guy. Grider's such a happy guy. I don't know this song.
I can go word for word.
Never gonna last.
My shit.
To live with ghosts.
You know what? Sometimes, even I think I'm serious.
I thought we were putting over Taylor Swift for a second. I got excited. No?
No. Did she really rent out with Madison Square Garden?
Yeah. Paid the cops to do security and everything. City of New York paid nothing.
That's insane.
Yeah. I like that one of your glasses is dark and one's not.
One's darker.
That one.
So this one's lighter?
Yeah.
Better?
No.
Worse.
Worse.
Better?
You're getting there. You gotta move more. More. Spin that motherfucker. That's better.
That's going to be a trick with these. It's keeping them,
I love you too.
so much love in there.
Now the VIP talking about the new Wave Pro rulebook. I would like Jackson King to please come to the ring right now.
Careful what you say out there. Be nice, Jackson. Be nice.
Are you okay though? I killed you because I couldn't catch. You good? Thanks, guys.
$6 general admission, VIP $20, front row 13 and floor 10. Those are all